What makes us a better person? Most of us want to be a good person, want to even be a better person. And most of us think that we are who we are. I'm a good person, that person might be better than me. But we don't often appreciate the power of actions. And this is a very important understanding. And that is that we actually become that which we do. Which means that an innately good person who does not do good actions on a consistent basis will not become a better person. Because our actions are not simply a manifestation of who we are, but rather they are making us who we are. If you understand that each of us has potential, wherever you exist right now, you have done certain things, you've accomplished certain things, you have learned certain things, you have a certain level of wisdom, you have what we call manifested a certain aspect of yourself. But the reality is that your potential is much, much greater than all that you've done, much greater than all that you've understood so far. And the amount of goodness or the amount of growth that you manifest is actually dependent on your actions. So that is the important view. It is not simply I am who I am and sometimes I will do actions and sometimes I won't do actions. The actual understanding is that the more actions we do, the more we manifest who we are, the more we become a better person. Because the amount of potential, what the Kabbalists call the light that surrounds each and every one of us, but that is not yet manifested within us, that is for each of us almost completely endless. The level of understanding, the level of wisdom, the level of goodness that each of us has, the potential to become, the potential to have, is both limitless and in reality much more than what we've manifested so far. So if I understand that who I want to become, what I want to learn, what I want to be able to do is much greater than where I am right now, then the question becomes more pressingly, what do I need to do to become that better person? What do I need to do to manifest more of what we call the light of my soul into the being, into the person that I am now? And the simple answer is actions. Because as we said, an action is not simply a revelation or showing, if I do a good action, I am a good person. The action actually changes me. Every single positive action that I do takes another element, what we call a spark of my soul, and internally makes me greater, makes me better. And when you understand that, you begin to understand the drive that each of us should have to do more and more actions. Because every single action that I do, every single action of sharing, every single positive action that I do makes me a better person, manifests a greater aspect of my soul within the person that I am now, and then making me even more capable, more wise, more good to be able to do even greater things in this world. It's important to understand the converse as well, which is that when we do negative actions, when we do selfish actions, we are actually taking a spark of our soul out and making us diminished. We are weaker, we are not as good after a selfish action, after a negative action. It is not simply, I made a mistake, but I'm still the same person. You're not the same person. You're not the same person after a positive action. You're not the same person after a negative action. So if we understand that what makes us grow, what makes us a better person, what makes us a more powerful person, is the amount of positive actions, because each one of them manifests an aspect of my soul into who I am, making me wiser, making me stronger, making me better. And every single negative action that I do actually diminishes, removes an aspect of my soul, removes a spark of that light from within me. I will then have to gain it back with more actions. Then the focus of life becomes not just did I do something good today, did I do a positive action, did I refrain from becoming angry, did I refrain from doing something negative. It becomes this drive, I want to grow. I want and I need to become a better person, a more powerful person. The answer to that, push more actions and more actions, because we change by actions, we grow by actions, we become better people, we become greater people, the more actions that are positive that we do.